Listen close. In spycraft, betrayal doesn't always shatter the board. Sometimes treachery is the move. During World War II, Nazi Germany believed its agents had tunneled deep into Britain. Dock workers, soldiers, wireless operators, all whispering loyalty to Berlin. Almost all of them were lying. This is the story of the double-cross system. The moment British counterintelligence seized the enemy's eyes and turned them outward. Spies became tools, words became weapons, and a war was fought with sentences instead of bullets. From the first days of the war, German intelligence pushed agents toward British shores. Some arrived clinging to the ribs of submarines. Some drifted down, through cloud and night, parachutes sighing over quiet fields. Others slipped in with clean papers and polished accents. They were trained, confident, ready, and almost all were caught within days. Normally that's where the story ends. A cell door, a trial, a wall. But MI5 paused. They saw leverage. Each captured agent faced a choice as cold as steel. Prison, maybe worse, or cooperation. Most chose breath over martyrdom. In choosing life, they became something rarer than loyalty. They became controlled liars. Their radios stayed warm. Their couriers kept moving. But their allegiance flipped. Their messages were tuned by British hands. MI5 did not scatter this luck. They centralized it. Every captured agent was pulled into a single, tightly managed web. No one operated alone. Every report had a handler. Every line had an editor. Nothing went to Berlin without a reason. Messages were written, rewritten, and timed like music. Delayed to land after air raids, advanced to hit before dawn briefings, shaped to echo what German officers expected to hear. Even the mistakes were deliberate. A misspelled town here, a miscounted unit there, a wrong number that looked human. From a distance, it seemed messy. Up close, it was choreography. An intelligence ballet conducted in dull rooms, under weak lamps, over maps freckled with pins and ash. German commanders thought they were drinking raw truth from loyal sources. In reality, they were reading British fiction with German signatures. The genius was restraint. Constant lies smell wrong. The British knew it. So the agents sent small, verifiable truths. Minor troop drills, routine logistics, movements that were harmless to reveal. Each correct detail built a ledger of trust. Credibility piled up like coins. And when the moment came to spend it, the system paid out. Deception arrived softly. Reports came just a little late. Warnings were shaded, not shouted. Accurate maps were paired with misleading destinations. A true convoy was described, then nudged onto a false course. German analysts praised their sources. Solid, consistent, reliable. They did not see that reliability itself had been weaponized. Trust was the bait. Timing was the hook. The more the network delivered, the deeper Berlin believed. By 1944, the game was nearly complete. Almost every German agent in Britain worked under MI5's direction. Not one or two, almost all. Through the double-cross system, British officers sculpted German expectations. They set cues for where an invasion might land, when an attack might crash ashore, what mattered and what did not. The web fed directly into the Great Deceit before Normandy. A phantom army under General Patton. Inflatable tanks that gleamed in false sunlight. Radio chatter that hummed with manufactured urgency. Maps, orders, and whispers pointed hard toward Pas-de-Calais, while the real armada gathered elsewhere. Germany did not fail for lack of data. It drowned in it, because the data had been curated by its enemy. They trusted the wrong voices. Those voices sang them toward ruin. There was a cost to living the lie. Many double agents wore invented names for the rest of their days. Some died with families who never knew the truth. A few were executed by Germany. Men Berlin still counted as loyal. No public honors, no parades. Their victory depended on silence. They were the kind of heroes who disappear. The double-cross system left a hard lesson behind. The strongest weapon in modern war is not secrecy. It is control. Control over stories, over timing, over belief, and over the will to act. In our next episode, we follow the woman who moved across occupied Europe like a ghost. Messages in her handbag, courage in her pocket, quiet, fearless, and carrying victory, folded small. The whole way,